Here in Indiana, state law enforcement and INDOT are making sure drivers understand the importance of following speed limits, as well as speed limits are made for each stretch of road. Lily Pesavento has been following this story. She joins us live from State Road 46. Lily, how important is it for drivers to watch the speed on the road?
Well, Mike, according to Sergeant Matt Ames of the Indiana State Police, it only takes about a 5-mile-an-hour difference to go from a personal injury accident, property damage, to even a fatal accident.
It's very easy to become frustrated when busy highways like 41 make you feel like you're driving slower than 55 or 60 miles per hour.
Traffic doesn't move fast enough through there unless you're there in the morning, but Midtown, I think it needs to be faster.
According to INDOT, each stretch of road, whether on 41, Interstate 70, or in residential areas, each speed limit is designed specifically for that area.
We're always monitoring speed limits, crash history, things like that. We have a team of traffic engineers that's their job, is to make sure that the roads are safe and that the design, the speed limit, everything that goes into the making of you driving down the roadway is safe for the motoring public.
Traffic engineers study the topography of a roadway, as well as the traffic count of an area. A study which is routinely performed by counters every 2 years.
We have some in towns, we have some at specific locations where we've had, maybe we've had a higher number of crashes.
While INDOT is in charge of creating speed limits, it's law officers' job to enforce them.
So if we didn't have speed limits out here, people would just drive as quickly as they can everywhere, and we would be responding to a lot more accidents and a lot more property damage accidents out here.
Between mile marker 1 and mile marker 59 in Putnamville, ISP has 6 troopers actively working the roadways, each one with an ultralight radar to measure speed.
It's just like a laser, and that we 100% know that's the vehicle that we are clocking.
ISP doesn't just focus on those who speed. They also look for aggressive drivers who push what Ames calls the tolerance of 300 feet between drivers.
And at that time, you're following too close, and we don't want a rear-end accident occurring at that time.
ISP won't stop a driver for no reason, and Ames says going over the speed limit isn't worth it.
If you break down and you do the math, you're not saving yourself that much time if you're traveling 5 to 10 miles an hour faster. Number one, you're using more fuel, and number two, you're opening yourself up to the capabilities of being involved in a property damage accident or a personal injury accident as well.
Now, Mike, according to Sergeant Matt Ames, reckless driving is considered reckless driving will be, it's a $500 fine, and you can appear in court. Mike.
A lot of distractions around there, Lily. It sounds like somebody was breaking the speed limit as you began talking there. All right. Thank you, Lily. INDOT will also be performing one of its traffic studies in the next year. Jason Tiller of INDOT says residents are always welcome to report roadways that may require extra monitoring during the study.